Start non-stream stream.
Right, Gary, if you jump into the civilian slot, mate, and I'll give you a brief in-game.
Okay.
All right, mate.
What on earth is
Right,
this?
lads,
What
we're
on
gonna
earth
do
are
it
we...
sneaky beaky like.
Right, is everybody in? Give me a shout. Kelly, you here?
Yeah.
Ron, you here?
Yes.
Gravel, you here?
Gotcha.
Gravel?
Dum dum dum.
Hear me?
Yep. Come on. Wilson, you're here. Luca, you here?
Yep.
Thompson, you here?
Shout.
Joel?
Yeah.
Okay, boys.
Bend over, kiss your ass, says goodbye.
Oh, Thompson tags.
How to give a shit.
Someone got caught
Kelly,
out.
your tags are showing, bud.
Yeah, it's Thompson's.
Don't worry. That'll be cool. Right. If everybody can push through the map screen.
I'll put my milk to one side.
Alright. FYI, it isn't
I thought we were
showing.
going sterile, so I took my tags off, right? Right?
Yeah.
Hope so.
It's not showing that it's the stream's properly hidden now. I've learned the lesson.
Remember to have your windows open and beanies on.
Oh, that's a cool picture.
That's
I like
a
that
big
picture.
map.
Mirage?
Operation Mikado.
That's a big fucking map, innit?
It is a big map, boys.
Oh, fuck me. Ooh.
Okay, so before I hand you over to Kelly, who is my 2XC for this evening, I'm going to give you a bit of background of what's been going on. The Argentinian Air Force have been fucking our Navy fleet long range exit airship missiles.
Bastards.
We believe that the airfield or the air base that they're coming from is located in the north of this part of the map. All right. We are covertly dropping somewhere to the south by parachute, and that is all the information that you're going to get at this point. I'm going to hand you over to Kelly. He will give you the initial part of the brief.
Stand by while I find it again. Alright, so as Alan said, they reckon the airbase where the attacks are coming from. Chile, just next to the border nearby, have agreed to assist us with intelligence and some logistics. We will be dropped in via parachute south of this, and we are to rendezvous at grid ref 13280938.
13280938.
Can you repeat, please?
What, the grid?
Yeah.
13280938.
Copy.
Okay, boys, this is a clandestine operation, alright? As such, we're dropping in civilians. You'll have sidearms only and no military equipment. We do have radios, but they're for use in emergencies only, alright? Channel for comms this evening is 3535. Password for the day. The challenge is gunpowder, and the reply should be treason and plot. Say that again. The challenge is gunpowder, and the reply should be treason and plot. We've got 30 minutes to reach the RV once we've dropped. If you're not there within the 30-minute time frame, you'll be classed as MIA or KIA. You will be left behind. Alright, so get a fucking shift on. Get to the RV as quickly as you can. You'll be given your tasks when you're on the ground. You're going to be fed information throughout the night, and that's for operational security reasons, just in case you get captured. Does anybody have any questions?
We're dropping morning, yep.
We are dropping early morning. Anybody else?
What is the freak again?
3-5.
3-5. Copy that.
Nobody any questions? We're good to go.
Yep, good.
Yep. See you 30 minutes, boys.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone. See you on the other side.
Thank you.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Unless that is the rendezvous point. I think that is the rendezvous point. I think that's the rendezvous point.
There's one at this side
And one by port.
and one this side. There is another one in the centre. But there's like 2 or 3 little posts. Hey Joel.
Hello.
Hello. Right.
Okay.
Go and there's kit in there. Go get kitted up.
What? I'm assuming it's radio. No, just grab,
No, don't take it. Don't take a radio. You don't need that.
just grab the kit bag,
Take a backpack, spot and scope.
earplugs.
The plugs. You might not need them, but just in case.
There's 2 spotting scopes. Is there a better one?
Take both if you want. Should have room.
Best I'd want to
And there's a
Yep, got a map, got a pistol, 2 spotting scopes, lockpick, backlight. Already got map tools.
140243.
Lovely.
Okay, so we're just looking for an RV. Oh, no.
Yeah, you're going to secure that RV.
Yeah.
Be careful. It's really close to the
Yeah, field.
build.
Right. Ready to go.
What about just landing the platoon on the runway? Get a C-130 in there.
Took me longer than I admit to figure out where I was.
Weren't that far away, to be fair.
I couldn't believe I'd lost.
Wildlife.
Hey, just pretend you're working on vehicles. Non-tactical guys, alright?
Getting briefed later, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Roger.
Gunpowder.
Which one of these looks less shitty? Which one catches your eye, Gary?
None of them.
None of them.
Hey, it was you that fucking sourced them. Don't complain.
People that were driving them. Anyway, I might definitely know.
Well, this one should have a better radio because it's got a thingy, right? So.
I quite this one's quite nice. It's got like the multicolored, got the multicolour going.
Suits your eyes, Joel.
Got patina.
I mean, this is.
I'm back in 2 sets.
Or we could take the transport role play as a couple of farmers.
Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Line down, alright?
Mhm.
You can.
I wish I could read Russian, but I will.
Bending even more, I might take my beanie off, but I'm afraid you might shout at me
What for your shiny head?
again. Yeah. Oh, how many civvies you get walking about with beanies and top hats? That's not a top hat, but
I'm gonna sit and work on this car.
okay. Oh shit. I'm in
Gunpowder.
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 Trees on the
Plot.
top.
Yo, right. In that little room there, there's a box. Go get some kit bag, spot scopes, whatever else you want from it. Trading plot.
would not have made it here if it wasn't for Thompson.
To be fair, I was looking on the map and I was like, oh, there's a water tower. I can see a water tower. I can see a castle. And I marked like on the map where we needed to go, and I zoomed down. I was like, hang on, there's a castle and a water tower. Nah, that can't be that easy. And I spent like a good 5 minutes like double checking. I had everything. And I was like, nah, it's not.
Yeah.
I only made it here because you marked it. I didn't know there was actually 4 digigrids on this map, so I thought it was like, oh, just those grids keep at 8.
Yeah, I thought we were in a separate group, so I made it for myself.
Yeah, can you see mine out of interest?
Nah.
Nah. So put it in vehicle channel.
Yeah, I just like the way we were on the green up.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna be in separate groups, so I was like, yeah, that's it.
Nah, just always stick it in vehicle.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Mr. Wilson, I believe.
Wilson.
Yeah. I was expecting like a bigger challenge, like, you know, hike through half the map.
I was saying to Roms, I kept on double checking where I was like, oh, there's a water tower, there's a castle. Ah,
yeah,
right. I was like, that
I
must be
saw
wrong.
the castles and I saw the blue tarpentine or whatever you fucking call it on this track, and I was like, yeah, that must be the spot. Then I noticed the wall and the whole layout, and I was like, yep, coming here.
It's not meant to be too difficult. You got enough to do.
Right. Oh no.
Right, boys. Can we get yous in a group so everybody can hear me? Just everybody close in.
Yeah, what's the difference between the spotting scopes we have?
I picked both up.
You should have room. Right, teams. Still waiting for Wilson, but I'll fill him in when he gets here. Right, teams: Kelly, Gary, Bronze, Thompson, Gravel, Joel,
Hello.
and Wilson. All right. I want you to go and split into your teams, and then come and see me one by one.
Should we create our own like groups?
Yeah, create your own groups, colours.
Leave group.
The blue.
Do you want to join on me, Gravel?
Wilson?
Works for me.
Where's Wilson?
Oh, I've lost my I've lost my HUD entirely now.
What?
Where's Wilson?
I don't think he's here yet.
Ah, god damn it.
Wrong, you can.
Alright, we're gonna make a new group.
There we go.
I can't join them yet.
There you go, Gravel.
Hello.
There we go, fixed it. Wait for the others and then we'll... Is that's a little
Ah, god damn it.
Are you waiting for Wilson?
Yep. Partner isn't even fucking here.
I'll be fine, mate, don't worry.
Different faction to us.
We're sticking together anyway.
Oh, Kelly, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
You're not in part.
I don't mean to, I've just done a shack tag, but I don't need it.
Yeah.
Us hardcore gamers make do without him.
Where are we?
Hang on, actually.
Look at him yoinking the vehicle.
You get a shack tack in a vehicle, so it's all good, like.
You know what I'm gonna do? Is this too risky to put the gun in my backpack?
I'd say
Why
it's
would
less
you do
risky.
that?
So I can't accidentally pull it out.
I mean, you won't accidentally
Don't
pull it
press
out.
Oh, yeah.
No, when you
Yeah.
get part of a vehicle, it will
Yeah. So
Oh.
for safety, it's going in my backpack. Nothing. It won't appear. It's out the way. It's nice and safe. What can
yeah,
possibly?
in case
True.
some nosy
Yeah, I'll
RG
put it in my
whatsoever.
backpack as well.
I put
Oh,
I
good
put everything in my
call, good
back. I put everything in my backpack.
Fucking good call, good call.
Who's Wilson? We got lost.
I don't
I
worry.
think so. Gary, did you come here?
Which Friday night, mate?
Nah, first time
Oh
in country.
mate, I'm just hoping Wilson ain't fucking lost.
You can't have got that far lost.
Right, trust me.
You can't have got that
Let's
far lost,
hope
right?
he's not.
I've heard Argentina's a bit better in the summer months.
Is Argentina?
This is never good.
I believe Gary, this is going to be Argentina, isn't it?
This is Argentina, yeah.
It's Argentina.
Argentina!
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
The map is slightly different, that's because it hasn't built in armour.
Ah, okay.
I was supposed to say, I'm looking at the Campbelltown. That doesn't look very Argentine.
Blue truck and a
All right, let's go and find Garrett. Let's go and find Mr. Allen.
Here.
Hello.
Right, come on, mate.
I'm no farmer.
Okay. Reference your maps.
Yep.
Your area of responsibility, south side of the airfield here, the air base. All right.
South side of airbase.
Okay. So from the runway, the south of it. All right.
Yep.
Or grid squares south of it, or
All well, just like the perimeter of the airbase. Right. So normal slam ag shit. All right. Where did they go in? Did they go that way? To the red fucking map. That's a dead end. The things that you're looking out for. Okay. Aircraft type. All right. Troop movements. See if you can see any ammunition dumps, fuel dumps, radar, and anti-aircraft capability. Also look out for where the pilot quarters are. If you can see it, mark everything or note everything down. I want 8-figure references for everything. All right.
Yeah.
3 hours. Okay, you've got to complete this, and your new RV after you leave here is 10551982. Say that again. That's 10551982.
10551982.
Okay, take any vehicle. I would suggest taking one of the trucks. All right.
Cool. No questions, Gravel?
Not just yet, no.
Alright, guess we'll head off.
Any sign of Luca? Any sign of Wilson? Luca?
You're all...
Happy to navigate, Joel.
Yeah, I'm happy to navigate. We taking this one? I'm just going to try and find us if we... I know where we are, I'm just trying to map where we're going to go. There's a road out the back. Alright, give me a second, I'm just going to quickly draw on the map where we're going. I'll figure out from there. So if you head right, the whole way right, around to the back of the buildings, there should be an exit on that side.
Keep going south.
Yeah, so head south. There should be an exit out the back here according to the map. Ta-da!
Right, nice.
Yeah, follow the road down, it'll come to a T-junction, you want to take the right.
Right at the T-junction.
Is that a sheep?
I quite like that there's sheep everywhere.
Makes it feel more atmospheric. Again, lowering the truck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, that's a ditch and a half.
We're not driving in the night.
I was about to say, if that had been night, we would have ended up going at full speed into it.
Yeah.
I'd not have trusted that.
Vehicle behind us as well.
Roger.
On the road behind us in my side views.
Yeah,
Right.
it's right
So
here.
right here, yeah?
Right here.
Side of the road that they drive on in Argentina. Right hand side, isn't it?
I'm assuming right hand. I'm assuming it's right hand. It's a Spanish colony. It's not like it's not like it's the UK. Well, it was a Spanish colony, so it's probably right. They're about to overtake us, or you're following this road until another T junction, which is quite far on.
Okay.
So, while we're driving, I'm going to quickly find this new rendezvous.
Yeah, it was 1055 1982.
105. 105.
I pretty much noted down everything he said to find. So we're looking for aircraft and aircraft types, troop movements, ammo dumps, fuel dumps, anti-air capability, and the pilot's quarters if we
can. 9. Yeah, okay, found the new RV. It's the other, unfortunately for us, it's the other side, it's the wrong side of the airbase for our purposes.
Ah, that's okay.
But it'll be fine. Right, mark that there. We can get rid of the other marking. I don't think we're going to need that again. Cool. Get the head off the map.
Is this the T-junction you're talking about?
No, keep going. It's going to be a very obvious sort of joining with like another road. Well, it should be. According to the map, it is. So
yeah,
take that with a pinch of salt, I guess. I guess the plan is to, if it's a covert op, we kind of want to find somewhere semi out the way, but not too obvious, if that makes sense.
We can find a farm or a construction site or some sort of reasonable set of buildings. We could just park the truck there. That way, it doesn't look suspicious. Whereas if I was to pull off right into this forest, it might look slightly dodgy. So
there's I have got my eyes on a set of buildings. It's far enough away from anyone to not be suspicious, but close enough to the airfield that we should be able to have a good view potentially.
They'll hear that vehicle behind me. I might let them through.
Yeah.
I think they're in a.
Lovely. They're probably able to go a bit faster than us.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought, because if it was the same white car from before, I was thinking they might as well let them through because they're faster.
Mm. So at the T-junction, it'll be alright still.
Okay. Not this one here, no. This, that road.
Having said that, they're not disappearing.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the lowest frames I've had all campaign. I'm sitting at 26.
Yeah, I turned my graphics up and my frames have just taken a hit. I'm starting to think I should have kept them lower.
It's the thing, is I found that the actual graphic settings I found hasn't really, for me, didn't really make a difference. What made a bigger difference was the view range. View distance.
Oh yeah, I mean the view range I've bumped it up to 6 kilometers from like 3.5. So yeah, it's because it's just the more objects that are on display, the heavier it gets, and this is a big map.
Yeah, quite.
Car trying to overtake.
They're going for it.
At least they actually got past, unlike these lot just sat behind tailgate and had to pull over to let them through.
You're gonna write a complaint. If that's Wilson that's just accelerated past, that'll be even funnier.
Yeah. Oh, it must be actually, because
it could be Tom.
It was only 2 other people after us.
Yeah.
Before like when we got out, I think, unless there were 4 people.
Potentially.
May have been 4 people, because 2 people left ahead of us, and then we were the second people to leave. So. But that could be Ron's and Thompson or whoever's paired up with him.
I mean, to be fair, Kelly and Gary have already left, so that probably is Luca and Wilson, to be honest. Odds are.
Okay. I wonder if everybody's all been tasked to the same airfield. Another pair of people must have been tasked to the north side. So
I'm assuming north side. I'm also wondering, because obviously there's a massive dock, so I'm wondering. The Belgrano's already got sunk, hasn't it? At this point? Yeah, no, the cruiser's already got sunk.
yeah.
I'm wondering if they're trying to scout out. To be fair, I think the Belgrano, if my history knowledge is correct, I think the Belgrano being sunk was pretty much the end of their naval campaign. And they just left it up to the Air Force after that.
Yeah. I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe they're going into the airbase. That would be quite the
Be an interesting
quite
one.
the covert operation.
Right, I'm looking on the map. I think we've already joined this Y junction quite a way back, and we missed it because it was. I said it was a T junction. Looking at it, it's probably closer to a Y junction. So if we keep on going, there should be like a junction, an actual like full junction complex, like in this town, which I think is on our. We're coming into Sutton or whatever it is.
Sorry, what? This junction here?
Keep continuing. The road will go bend to the left, and we want to take the left.
What,
Yeah, yeah, go left here. Yeah, towards the red house.
Take the left on this crossroads here, yeah?
Yep. Alright, we're going to continue along here. We're going to like go past a church. In probably about 2 kilometres away a church. That'll be our. That'll be our good. How good's your aircraft, Reki?
Solid enough. I'm fairly familiar with what the Argentinians had during the war, assuming
Yeah.
I'm correct in my
It's like
memory at least.
Should be Mirage, like Mirages and Skyhawks, I think. Sort of older. I think it's semi-Vietnam era aircraft, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll have plenty of time to Google every single aircraft anyway.
Quite. This map's very elaborate.
Yeah, it's a really nice map.
Is this the one of the ones they've built from scratch, or is it? I don't know. I need to ask. I'll ask them when we get back.
No, this is. Oh, what? I don't know what this is, but it's meant to resemble somewhere in Scotland, I think.
Okay.
Campbelltown
Yeah.
in Scotland. I'm not sure where. I know it's in the Kintyre Peninsula, but where that actually is geographically, I'm not actually too sure.
Yeah. I wouldn't be 100% certain either.
Did we pass that church?
No, it should be coming up.
Ah, okay.
I think. I hope. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it just yet. So.
It's like in a proper village. And I'm looking ahead. There's like a proper village coming up. So I'm thinking it'll be in there. And it should be the third right after it.
Right.
Yeah, I can see the bell tower of the church. You know what I'm realising though, this is a lot flatter than I thought it was according to the map, so we may have issues trying to spot stuff. But we'll see, we'll see.
I mean, there are loads of hills around.
Yeah.
There should be some elevated ground for us to use.
Mm. Huh. For better or for worse, you see that factory complex? That is the place I was aiming for. Off to the north.
You want to go there instead then?
That was where I marked on the map.
Oh, okay.
It's this
Should
turn.
I pull in? I should have taken the right there.
Yeah, just do a U-turn. We'll go back there. Backup location is there's a little place.
You want me to U-turn or?
Yeah, just do a U-turn.
Road up on the right.
Oh, something. The road up on the right goes down towards the base, so just spin in here.
Okay,
I
we'll
think.
just U-turn here. No option to turn the lights on in this Vic.
Is there? Oh, that's odd.
Good thing it's
backup
good thing we're not driving at night.
Yeah. I found a backup area if we need to, if this doesn't prove to be fruitful. So, it's here. Yeah, there it is. It's quite a well hidden turning, to be honest.
Oh, fair enough.
So this is what I'm trying to work out: is are we allowed to role play as workmen? So climbing over stuff is okay. It just means if we role play as workmen, we have to keep on moving. Yeah, if we
yeah. Make it up as we go, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, let's dive in here, I guess. Lovely.
Alright, we're good here.
Lovely. We able to... Oh, we are. There's a ladder over here. Get up. I think we can. There we go. It's not brilliant to be. What?
Huh.
I hope I have some bandages.
Should have some in your uniform.
Something bit sound like I got bitten by a snake. There we go.
What is that to the north where the cargo containers are? Is that where the airfield is?
I'm assuming so. It's a bit of a weird airfield. Where's the... Did you pick up both spotting scopes?
Dome there. Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Oh wow, that's high power.
Both in my backpack, yeah. I mean...
There's radar complex, but we can't see jack shit from here. How creative could we get, do you reckon?
That over there might provide some good eyes if we can get up on top of that.
We should be able to.
Yeah, should we walk there or...?
I think it'd probably be, if we're trying to do the whole builder thing, it'd probably be better to drive.
Right, okay.
That's my thinking. Not sure. I can't. Where's the prompt? Trying to think. Problem is, it's all very flat, and even the hills like behind us aren't that much higher.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have to go for the closer in approach than further out. We'll try. Yeah, I think I agree with you. Let's try head into those towers and see if we can get a bit of a better. Advantages, I guess, of being in civvy gear is we can pretty much go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's fine we don't get properly searched.
This is inconvenient.
So if we... head back the way we came in, there should be another right turning. What's the actual fence? That's the fence there.
Oh, it's annoying that you can't poke your head out of the window.
I know. I was doing the manoeuvring of the trucks on Saturday. It was a right pain trying to guess where your rear end is.
Yeah. It'd be fine if I could just lean out the window like in real life, but
I often find that with like the flying. I don't. Sometimes I do like to try and with like the helicopters. You in real life you'd be able to bob your head around and get a better view of what's beneath you. But
yeah, I mean, well, you can look around in armor. Like in real life, you can't just look out the window in a helicopter, but you can. Depends what you're flying. Most helicopters have glass at your feet and around your knee, so window wraps around. If you're flying in military helicopters, then they've got a bubble on the window, so basically you can sort of poke your head out of the window per se. The window is like a bubble and it goes outwards, but the glass is very much still there. That and search and rescue helicopters, they've also got the same thing when you've got to really your head out to get a better look.
Yeah,
this takes us in, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. What mod? I was tinkering around with. It's called Military Aviation mod. It's got like mirages and stuff in it. They're good fun. But it's the same thing as you can't see shit. You can't move your head around properly to see around.
Yeah. Ah, that's it on the left.
Yeah, perfect. Let's take 2, I guess.
User left your channel.
I think we'll go for more luck here. Hopefully. There should be a ladder around. There should be a ladder around the side, I think.
Ground on the western side.
Ah, Rog. Ah, perfect.
Oh, that's the airfield. That is a really airfield.
It's a massive comms tower over in the far east.
But there's no hangars.
There is. If you look, the hangars are east northeast. You see where the, if you look at where the ball on a stick, if you look just beyond it, there's some hangers.
Oh, it's not rendering them for me. I need to turn that up.
There's some hangers and some planes over there.
12 kilometers. Oh, this hurts. This really hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, yeah, because all I could see was just up to that ball, so I couldn't actually see anything further.
Yeah.
Like, the view distance was set, but it was just green grassland. So yeah, it makes sense.
Whereas comms towers, there's 1 times radar dome. You should get to try and get a lock on in terms of like. Oh, is that a fence? Where's the border? Are we able to get in there? Is that too cheeky to try and get in there? I propose we set up here for a bit because is that in the airbase though? That's my question. Because I don't want to get because there's a construction site just beyond the containers.
Yeah.
And
I see.
Fan times radar's set. Jeez. Oh, there's more aircraft to the north.
You look bearing 063. That's the tail of an aircraft in front of that hangar.
Oh yeah, eyes on.
Fairly certain.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to make out what it is from here though.
If I compare it to the tail on the back of the aircraft to the north, it's probably a C-130.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's got to be something heavy size.
I'm wondering. I'm just gonna try something here. Lovely. So I'm thinking. I don't know if the spotting scope gives us more. The spotting scope gives us slightly better zoom. So
User joined your channel.
So I've set it like back from the rails.
User left your channel.
To like
User joined your channel.
Reduce like I've set it back from the rails, so it's less obvious we're using it. Because if we're standing up on the edge, it's pretty obvious we're wrecking. Whereas if we're set back.
Oh, okay. No, I'm using the handheld spotting scope.
Yeah. That don't make us an obvious target for patrols. Speaking of which, have you seen any?
No.
I've got eyes on helicopters from my position bearing 075.
I can't identify a make. Like, the cockpit's in good view, but
Huey? It's a Huey.
visibility's not very good.
It's a Huey of some sort, I reckon. Well, I can see it's a Huey from here.
Transport helicopter of sorts.
Potentially 2 times radar, a radar dome. Oh, as a moving radar dish. Bearing 1020.
Hold on.
It's 2 radar.
Vehicle, there's a truck moving into the
Where?
found at 048. It's moving from right to left.
Yeah, understood. I'm just going to move the scope further forward. Just having a quick gander where would be a better place to put it.
What I might suggest is At 026, there's a bright comms tower. We could go up that, and on the guise of telecommunications engineers.
026.
Yeah, 026, 027.
Oh, eyes on. Yeah. Ooh. It's on the other side of the airfield, isn't it? Yeah. And it's very in the airfield. Hence why I was looking at the construction site and going, ooh.
Right.
Because construction's... I agree, I would like to get a better view, because here isn't ideal. I was trying to work out how we can bluff our way into being in an active airbase. Well, to be honest... I should have... I don't know how well Alan will take it. Because, okay, here's a question. Do you think that cargo space is inside the airbase?
Where are we on the map?
We are, if you reference your map, we are here.
Those cargo containers should be here then.
Yeah, and just looking, you can see the fence is like here. Which is, I would argue, pretty firmly inside the airbase. I'm going to drop Alan a message and say how much can we push the bounds of role playing in this? Because where is he? Do I not have him on? Oh, I don't have him on Steam. That's a pain. I'll drop him a message on.
Yeah, I mean, well, I can't give a grid reference on much from here because I can barely make out things that are at the maximum range because the visibility is quite poor. So
yeah. So, right, from what I can tell, I can give them a rough. Okay, I can tell.
Yeah, hold on. Where did I say those helicopters were?
I'm trying to get a relock on them.
078, there's some sort of, there's two types of military fast attack aircraft.
Yeah, so the helicopters are just above them.
Above them?
If you go 076, you look up, there's a green hand going to slight to the left, there's
okay, yeah,
choppers. Fast attack aircraft also at 097. So I've counted
2,800.
Two radar dishes. I have also located 2 radar dishes.
5. Yep, hold on one second. Zero 7-5. Oh, that's quite the distance.
Oh, hang on. There's a patrol. There's a 1-man foot. There's a 2 standby. 3.
Bigger map tools.
3-man foot patrol. 4. That's a 4-man foot patrol. 5. 5-man foot patrol patrolling down the runway. Hey, okay, fine. They're going up and down the runway. Whatever.
Where are we specifically on the map? Would you say what, we're at this one or?
We are specifically there. We are there. The truck's here. We are here.
On like the corner of it.
Yeah.
Map tools there.
Right, I'm going to note down the C-130 so I can see from and get their location. Oh, ammo dumps. Potential ammo dump located.
And by my analog navigation aren't the best because I don't do this often enough. Not anymore.
Right. To help you out, I'm going to mark crap on the map.
Yeah. So what's each grid square is how much? 100 meters.
If you're zoomed right in, it's 10. If we're doing 4-figure grid refs, so it's 10 meters.
And then for the three-digit grid refs, 100. That's the 100.
That's the 100.
Yeah. I didn't actually know you could zoom in further to the four digits when I was trying to find my way to the RV. I only zoomed in.
Yeah.
Into the 3 digits.
Yeah, you have to sort of fudge it.
Yeah.
Ammo dump spotted.
That's 100.
I haven't had an answer back, so I'm going to propose you deal with everything at the minute. Are you able to find stuff to the east? Are you able to get grid refs for that?
Yeah, I can try.
If you want to try getting grid refs for what's to the east, so you see the if you go east of the containers, if you sort of focus down that end of the runway, if that's possible.
East of the containers, right? Okay.
Actually, which jerk? I'm trying to work out. It's probably I take that back. If you focus to the north and to the northwest, because that'll be closer inside your view distance. No.
Northwest, right? Okay.
Can you see like the C-130 and ammo dump just above it? If we're looking that way. Reference 2 C-130s and above it there's some ammo dumps. Almost dead on north.
C-130s and then where are the ammo dumps?
If you look,
see the ammo dumps.
let me get a read. Ammo dump 003. Right, you can see like bunkers, and you can see there's patrols and ammunition storage.
Yeah, I see the one-man foot patrol. Right. Okay.
I think it's a 5-man. I see more. Anyway, is
yeah.
that easier for your? I'm just musing. Is that easier for your render distance to recce that? So
probably discern things at that range at least.
Cool. So if you want to sort of note everything down that's sort of from the containers to over there.
Right. Okay.
I'm hoping that'll give you a better chance of noting stuff down.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up my spotting scope and conquer, and I'll do the other end of the airbase.
1 kilometer.
So yeah, so we're trying to get grid refs where possible.
1 kilometer.
See, I'm done. Quick, gotta get off this now. Quick.
I'm a retard, that's why.
What have you done?
Thinking, surely that from the point from here to, oh, what was it? What was I doing? Like, from here to here wasn't a kilometer, and I forgot to actually align the end of the ruler with the actual, with the actual line instead of the you know, the point in the middle of the map tool. Right, okay, that clears that up.
Is that a damn rolling?
Right.
Where's that fast mover? Wait, can the binocs give us range?
Nah. So, if you want the spotting scope that I've got, then yeah, I can give you this one. It's the M151.
Yeah, I've got that. To give us range.
So, yeah, this gives you range. So if you, whatever gives you range, I think Control T for gives me range. Some people it's just T. Some people it's Tab. So
it's for me. It's Y.
Oh, okay.
I've just realised I pinged Zeus.
Yeah,
I probably ought to change that.
Yeah, you might want to rebind that. But yeah, so whatever key gives you range, you just press that, and it will range to that.
Common. I'm actually gonna change the Zeus one from whatever it was.
Yeah.
Because that is just annoying. Delete. Change Zeus. I don't know. What do I want to change Zeus to? There we go.
1,300.
I'm sorry, Alan.
Be those little tower things. 1, 2, 3, 4, all in a line. 1, 2, 3.
How do you rotate the map tool again?
Hold Alt and then drag in the center of it, and it should swivel around.
Perfect. It's amazing what you forget when you don't use it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty much since the last point man training since I've actually used one of these properly. Oh no, that's not true. Used it on the training mission to find the 8-figure grid reference.
Mm.
But apart from that, yeah, the last time I actually properly used it to do anything like triangulation would have been point man. So
One fast mover. I don't know what these fast movers actually are, but
100, 200, 300, and
I might ask for these here at some point.
310. So it's that grid square there. That's 1. Blades on the C-130.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, flat blades. I think those blades are flat, aren't they? On those C-130s.
Give me a second.
That'd be a C-130H. So that's 2 times.
Oh, yeah.
2 times C-130H. I've marked the grid ref of one of them. The other one's on the left, and the wingspan of a C-130 is something like 40 meters. So 40 meters above this. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I know. We're going to J-damn it. Or not J-damn it, but bomb the shit out of it. Where on earth is...
Hopefully that's accurate. On a map, when you're zoomed right in, it feels much further apart than it actually is.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get a lock on where these... They must be... Are they long? They can't be all lined up there. What's the next one? They must be.
Excellent. Well, that's confirmed as ammo dumps, isn't it? Or
Yeah, I think I've also found another ammo dump over by me, so I've marked that one down as well, just to get it.
I'm just wondering because there's for the sort of thing on the left-hand side, like the one on the left, there's orange triangles, like ADR triangles, like you know, like warning corrosive or explosive or something.
Yeah.
But I can't tell if that's designating a fuel depot or if it's just got ammo in there as well, and that's what the designation for that is.
Hard to tell from this range, to be honest with you.
Huh?
It'd be hard to tell from this range.
Yeah.
The equipment we have, I reckon, but...
1206 at 003. Lights.
Right, what else can I find?
Two. And
Right, North Sea 130 there. Tell you what, these guys have a lot of bloody aircraft.
yeah.
I'm saying that's 2. Okay, it's definitely 1. Oh, I know where they are. I know where those are.
10, 20, 30, 560.
Yep, that's 2 ammo dumps. Backed down. Said it was a 5-man patrol in that area.
I thought there's a 5-man patrol that was definitely going up and down the runway.
But not in the ammo dump area, 'cause I did see 1 patrol,
I
1 infantry.
I thought it was more than that, but it's hard to tell.
Well,
Also,
I'm a right 1, because I only saw the 1 guy when I was
oh,
looking.
truck. There's a truck moving.
Where?
167.
167, what, behind us?
0167. Sorry, why 1? 065. What am I doing? My brain's gone wanders.
6,
Is he patrolling the perimeter?
5, yeah, not seeing. Probably the same truck that I spotted earlier on.
I'm gonna see where he pops out, because I think he can't go very far, so let's see if he pops out. Yeah, I think he's... I'm fairly certain he's going to be patrolling the perimeter.
Right. Those white, that white radar dome to this on 028, is that, should we be noting that down as well, or?
I was going to, yeah.
Okay.
There's also a couple of moving radar domes as well, which I need to relocate. Yeah, that truck is doing a perimeter search. So, right. That pretty much puts out of commission the idea of sneaking in or not sneaking in.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to note that truck's movements then.
Yeah, I've put it down as patrolling perimeter road.
Okay.
So he's a pretty hard one to hit, but he's there. Right, I have lost. I'm just going to quickly stand up and relocate.
Mobile radar dish at 032. Well, temporary radar dish.
There is a
Get
spinny one.
anti-air.
There is a spinny one somewhere. I don't know where I've lost it now.
Yeah, I think that's the one that I'm looking at, but it's not moving at the moment.
No, there's two. I've seen two.
300 at 032.
Oh, curious. The truck's turned around. Curious.
User left your channel.
As much as you think you can get away with. Alan said as much as you think you can get away with. Potentially. This thing is, I don't want to screw everything up for people, but we could argue we're builders and get onto that building site.
Yeah, if it's, I think it'll work, then it's worth it. It's got 1,300, 1 kilometer, 100, 200, 300, and what?
I'm just double checking we could, because if we can get onto that building site, then holy molies, we open ourselves up to a whole new range of possibilities.
Yeah.
The issue I have is I don't know if we get shot on sight. This is my...
100, 200, 300.
Possible, be careful,
20,
is the answer.
40, 60.
Oh, where's that damn radar
70.
dish gone? I see a bird flying above us, that Bezos.
10, 20. Well, what are we doing? Are we making a play for the construction site? Because, yeah, this place, it's really hard for me to actually get a picture on what I'm trying to mark down.
Yeah, okay, so the thing with making a play for the construction site is it opens us up to a huge range of possibilities. However, it also could compromise everything. So it's a toss-up. I reckon we could do it, personally.
User joined your channel.
Let's do it then.
Alright, let's give it a crack. Just to plan while we're up here, my plan is, you see, if you reference the map,
yep.
By the way, there's a road over here, so obviously we're here. If we follow the road in, I'm thinking we can slip in here and hide the truck in here, or park the truck in here and get into the construction site. The patrol seems to have gone the other direction, so I think we're certainly good for the short term. Right, let's give it a go.
Yeah, let's do it. Might as well.
Oh well, no guts, no glory.
Yep.
We're going to be very on the ball with this. Is it more plausible with, but without my beanie off? There we go. There we go. I look less suspicious without my beanie. So if we continue, where are we? Back up a bit, and back onto the road. Right, I am thinking that we don't walk it. We're gonna go left here, left. We don't want to walk in with like spotting scopes and everything. So, because if we do get caught, it'll get attributed back to us.
Yeah.
So if we, I'm gonna quickly clear my map so they can't say any map markings are on it. So my proposal is we leave our rucksacks and only take, I tend to say only our basic binocs. Have you only got a spotting scope or the left? Sorry. Pull up next to these buildings.
Yeah, I mean I've got basic binoculars. I've also got the handheld spotting scope. Like,
yeah, if we park here, my thinking is I'm getting out. My thought process is we only take what we absolutely need. So I'm thinking just map tools and I'm just going to take my binocs and spotting scope.
right.
And the rest we leave in our rucksacks over here. So in my rucksack I've got my pistol, lockpick, proper spotting scope and magazines. That way they can't say, oh, we caught you with suspicious items. I can say, well, it's a pair of binocs. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, I'd quite like to take my spotting scope with me, but yeah, I've put it in the bag.
Okay, have you got if you take the M3 spotting scope, and I'll take the binocs, and I'll take binocs. So
the M3.
Not the M3. The M1. If you take the M151, and I'll take the binocs, actual binocs.
Yeah. Okay.
That way we've got a split. Neither one of us have like too much to incriminate us.
I'd put the radio in there as well.
Oh, that's a good shout. Anything else? Compass is fairly nondescript.
You're bleeding as well.
Yeah, I know. That snake, I don't know what did it. Something clonked me. Is that a helicopter in-game or a helicopter out-game?
I didn't hear anything.
I think it's a helicopter. I think it's a Chinook above my house. That is unhelpful. Alright, let's go.
Where the
Left. Wanna go left. Wanna go
yeah,
left.
for some reason it just made me drive off-road. That's pretty strange. Oh, it's still making... Oh, it's because of my mouse.
Oh, have you got mouse controls?
Yeah, I mean, I use the WASD directional keys, but my mouse also controls the steering if it's moving.
I disabled that as quickly as I could, right. I think we're good. So if we dive in here and take off to a left and go... Actually, just go up to the buildings, to be honest. Get to the building site. Yeah, just tuck it in here. Yep. Alright. Yeah, back it up. That's actually not a bad shout. Yeah.
Huh? I can leave it here.
Yeah, I think we're good here. Right, let's get inside. We do need to be aware, obviously there's a patrol truck around.
Yeah.
So, same quarters, I guess, and go from there.
Right, okay.
I found the moving radar dish.
Whereabouts?
Northwest. If you look towards the EC-130s, you'll see it.
Yeah, I see.
There's 2 radar dishes. SAM site spotted.
Whereabouts?
Bearing 666. Reference right of White Dome.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, I can see the battery. You point out where specifically we are on the map again.
Yeah, we are here. Can you see that?
Right. Okay. Yep. See it. Cheers. We're on the eastern corner of the building.
Yep.
Perfect. This one. Yeah. This
Yeah.
one here. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's 2 of you. Also meant to be looking for officers' quarters, aren't we? Officers' mess.
Yeah.
I don't know, bloody fast jet. Another SAM site spotted. Fuck's sake. Stop having SAM sites, it's not funny anymore.
Are you marking those SAM sites then?
Yeah, I'm writing them down when I see another 3rd radar dish spotted. 3rd moving radar dish spotted. Oh, where is it? I just saw it moving. Where have you gone? Where's the damn thing gone?
Okay, I won't. Yeah. You need to mark those ones then.
Yeah, yeah, if you're still focusing on the sort of the northwestern quarter, I still got the northeastern.
Right, okay.
What was the... It was 3 hours to rendezvous, wasn't it? And we set off at 8, I believe. Yeah, we did. Or 8. What in-game? I don't know what the in-game time was. That's shit, Joel. Is that there? I thought at the same time. Oh, hang on. I've got that in the wrong place. Only you're there. Which means that Sam site actually. Graffle.
Yeah.
You got the powerful scope. Got the more powerful scope. Please look at building bearing 4-8. That is no, not 4-8. Bearing 4-5. Reference cream building. There is what I believe is a person on top of the roof. Can you identify if he is friend or foe?
Not sure. He's holding a pistol. That's a pilot. That is a pilot.
Would we have been trying to find pilots' quarters by any chance?
I mean, yeah. If there's anything to indicate the pilot's quarters, I'd say that's the pilot's quarters.
Right, I think I found the pilots' quarters.
Yeah, cool. Mark that down then. Mark that down. That's a valuable.
Where the fuck is that from? Well, oh dear. Right.
Yeah, they've got like, yeah, it must be the pilot's quarters. They've got like sort of sun lounges on the you know, like the big umbrellas. Like
Oh.
sun lounges.
Lazy buggers.
On the roof as well. Yeah, that's definitely the pilot's quarters. 100%.
Do we have a range?
Range for that building is 1,108 meters.
Not quite sure where it is, to be honest. I think that must be there. I'm gonna have a quick check what's around it.
I'll have a look.
Cancel. I found it.
Okay.
I found locale. Fine. Confirm. Yeah. Located. Either that, or is that I've just called an airstrike on top of a poor civilian's hotel.
Be a bit strange for the Argentinian pilots to be in a civvy hotel.
Hmm. I'm just gonna check whether I'm about to be rear-ended by something. What aircraft could the fuck this possibly be? Mirage 4, maybe? Is it Mirage 4? Mirage 4. No, it's not Mirages. It's not Mirage 4. Can it be Mirage 1000? No. No. Could be unlikely.
Alan said he wanted 8-figure grid references, but the map gives standard grids at 8 figures. Does he mean 10 in this case?
I think he means 8, because realistically we're not going to be able to drop anything more accurate than 10 meters.
Okay.
Because bearing in mind, this is sort of an era where they've only just come up with the idea of a JDAM, so I'm not feeling...
Oh, that's fine. That's less legwork for me then.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to find out what the hell these aircraft are. Ah, that's what you are. Fairly certain that's what that plane is. Actually, no, maybe not. Units.
This map is very misleading with as far as the map of the airfield goes. It's actually quite inaccurate unless
The big grey.
like you see where that radar dish is, that turning radar dish at 338.
Yes.
You look on the map, so I've got that down as grid 0937 1865.
Yeah, it's like a.
Is specifically in the top left corner, but that indicates it's a building
Yeah, I cottoned on. Yeah, they're not buildings. I like arming pads.
Yeah, because I see what is marked on the map is the square that it's actually on, but it's not a building, which is
Right, potentially have a idea on what the aircraft are. Give me a second.
right.
I just need to get a good look at the rear end of it because. Oh, for fuck's sake, Chinook! Stop flying over me! You're giving me a heart attack. Oh, bugger. Oh, there's no one has a rear end photo of these damn things.
Yeah, my side of the airfield's pretty barren.
Yeah. Right.
It's on the C-130.
Yeah, I have an idea on what the aircraft is.
Okay.
It's a Super Entente.
Yeah. Just as a point as well, we are only meant to recce everything south of the runway.
Yeah, I've realised that, but I have notes about the whole bloody thing because I can't tell where the runway ends and the other side begins.
Ammo dumps were far north, but I might as well.
It's intel, it's intel.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I've noted down these four towers south of the C-130, those seem like fuel silos to me.
Yeah, it could be. How the hell did you get up there?
Fine.
Yeah.
I knows where.
Is that likely to make a difference?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that bizarre. Because I really did give myself a handicap, didn't I? Bloody one of those. I mean, I'm concerned with this truck skunk because it hasn't been back.
Yeah, not sure.
So, 2 SAM sites. Right. Are you wiggling at someone?
Nah.
Uh,
My Q&E's.
I was going to propose there's like another, if you look at the reference map.
Yep.
I was going to propose we headed up to like over here and get another view down the runway. See if we missed anything.
Yeah, okay. What now?
Yeah, unless you think, because I can't really see anything more from where I am.
Yeah, let's go.
So back out the way we came, I think.
Yeah.
Let's get this done. Oh crap. I don't want to say, I rather than climbing off the thing, I jumped off it.
Oh, that's what you get, isn't it?
Right, there we go, let's go.
Probably you're gonna be the person in this that comes out with the most injuries and not from a firefight.
Well, so far, damaged leg and a bruised head. I've done quite well. Right, let's get out of here before anyone comes.
Yep, let's go.
Head back to where our gear is and get the fuck out of here.
way out.
Yep, this way. Yeah, on your left. There's a gate on your left. Head back to that road. Yep, cool. Yeah, so head back. If we head back to the thing, and then we'll follow back up to the main road. I'll direct you.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. What are we? 9, 10. Yeah. We've got 3 hours. We started 9. 10. Theoretically, we've got about another hour, I reckon.
Okay, that should be more than enough time for us then.
Yep, quite. Right, we're heading left here. Saying that we're heading sort of that direction. To get back onto the main road. What?
Now that was an explosion.
Right, I think we chose a very good time to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, let me put my radio on.
Oh, that's not a bad shot.
Yes. Anything going on over that?
Why can't I can't. Oh, there it is. Now it's sorted itself out. I'm just double check it's on the right channel. There it is. Lovely. And what blew up?
Wait, what direction? We still go this way, yeah?
Yep, keep going.
Okay.
Hello.
I see. Yeah, all the way up onto the main road.
Yeah, yeah. Up onto the main road, and then we're heading left at the main road.
Okay.
I wonder what that explosion was.
Game froze there for a second.
Yeah, it's very
I'm on the
decent.
brakes.
That's fine. There's a goat in the road.
Where?
Under us.
Oh, there was genuinely nothing in front of
You didn't run a goat over.
Whoops.
Well, roadkill. Yeah, keep on going. Oh, fucking hell. I pinged him again. Keep pressing the wrong damn buttons. I believe it's this left here. I think it is. Did we just go through a jink in the road? Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's down here. Yeah. No, cancel. Sorry, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm back up into the main road. I'm wrong. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoops.
Turn
Sorry.
around then.
Yeah, turn around.
Ah, okay.
I thought we were a bit further up than where we were.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so it's left and continue along then. Let's go for a junk.
Goat there on my right. Yeah, I think the goat's a client side.
Ah, okay. I was curious.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be like the rabbits and snakes in in Tanoa and whatnot, or just on the regular maps. I assume, cause yeah, I just didn't see that one earlier, so it must just be client side. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. Find them as an animal on the road.
Yeah, that's how I deal with them. Ah. Timing game is 11, so it's 2 hours. Go out there. How much time do we have? Ah, I've got time. Right. Right, so next left.
Alright. There's a Huey flying. Just going across our northeast quarter. Here's the turning. Something's kicked off then. Yeah, left here. Lovely. We're then taking the next right, which should be just after there's like a jink, and it should be the right. Ah, okay.
What the hell was that?
One of these funky dips.
It's best have a speed bump. Yeah, it should be up here, right up here.
Right, okay.
Head to the top of that tower and get a look down the runway.
That sort of grey one to the northeast, yeah?
Yeah. There should be a road going up to it according to the map. It looks like there is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Might as well park there.
yeah, park here and move off. Lovely. Truck. I've got eyes on the truck again. Oh, for fuck's sake. They must be doing an exercise. The damn Chinook's back again. Not bugger off. I have eyes on the truck again. Oh wait, no, yes I do. That's really gonna piss me off.
Yeah, it's patrolling the perimeter.
Hmm.
Off top truck.
Yeah, I already noted. Oh, there's a shinny. Speaking of Chinooks, there's one.
Where?
277. Oh, heavily owned one as well. Ooh, lovely.
277.
Oh, bugger off, you bastards! Why are you doing exercises?
Can you just point out this position again to me on the map? It's this one here at spot height 277.
We're up here. We're up here. Yeah. You go note down the
top one. This one here.
Yeah, we're up the top one.
Okay.
Are you going to note down the shinny?
Yeah, might as well.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Holy shit. Look straight up the runway. 288.
It's very foggy. I can barely see, but there's something at the end of it there.
It's literally a line of people walking up and down it.
Oh wow. Let me quickly turn up my view distance again.
That's not.
I've got mine on 6 kilometers, and it's just got to go all the way up to 10 now, I suppose.
Alright, I'm going to adjust that Huey marker I gave, because it's wrong. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, it is at 10. It's just fog. Okay.
Yeah. Those Huey, I'm going to undo those Huey, the Huey grid reference I gave was wrong. I'm going to update it.
Right. I know, I'm so close up to start again. That fog is coming thick and hard. Yeah.
Oh, what's that? What the flying fuck is that?
What grid ref did you get for the Chinook, or did you not get it?
I didn't get it, I left it with you.
Okay.
However, what the fuck is that? Bearing 275, there is a... Oh, hang on.
Plane in the hangar.
I don't think it's in the hangar, I think it's just outside, because if you look a bit to the left, you can see its tails.
Yeah.
Oh, could it be a bear? I mean, I can't positively ID what that is, to be honest with you, not
Just
from here.
mark down the position anyways, and
Unknown aircraft.
that's in the middle between the hangars, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
what grid is it at?
I push it at grid 1136. 1799. Already got those C-130s. Where'd that damn truck go?
You noted down the SAM sites that you saw and all, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Holy... I've just seen a whole load more Super Entons, which I hadn't seen before. Like... Oh, those aren't Super Entons, those are Skyhawks. To be fair, this is definitely north side of base, but I'll note it. If you've seen it, note it. There's nothing wrong with that. They're A4s, they are A4 Skyhawks.
And you noted, what's the grid for the pilot's place? Pilot's quarters.
Pilot's quarters 10301917.
Wait, say that again.
10301917.
1917. That long building, yeah.
Yeah, long, sort of like a cream. Can you actually see it from here?
This one here.
Point? Yeah, that one.
What I've got is I've got the Chinook, I've got the unknown aircraft, I've got the pilot's quarters, I've got the rotating radar.
It should be
I got two C-130Hs on the western side, and I've got the ammo dumps, and that is all that I have.
I have 3 Super Entons at various addresses, another ammo dump, another Super Entons at another address. Two more C-130s, different. Another Super Entendre, 2 more Super Entendres at 2 different locations. 1 truck patrolling the perimeter, 1 SAM site, 2 SAM sites at 2 different places. Another radar address, another Super Entendre. Pilot's quarters, 8 Hueys at various things, unknown aircraft, and 6 A4 Skyhawks at various coordinates. It's a full page. I think there's a lot more to add, to be honest with you.
Right.
I'm just gonna get out the spotting scope, stand up, do a quick
Yeah, I'll have to translate everything I've got into coordinates because I haven't noted down coordinates, and I need to do it before we. When do we need to go?
We've got 3 hours, and it was starting at 9, so we've probably got about 40 minutes, I reckon.
Would you say that that ATC tower is at 3-figure grid 112181 here? Or
No.
would you say it's here?
I would say it's here. Because that big one is, you can see there's like an aircraft on a pad, which is there. There's 3 hangars, the smaller of which is here, so it must be here.
That one there, okay.
Was sort of the logic I went with that. There's minimal people patrolling, which does make me a little bit confused. Hi, Alan. I can see you.
I think it might. Because I'm looking at it, that's bearing 275. For me, the line. If I actually put the. If I align the map tools correctly, it goes. The one that I've marked, the one.
What, this one?
No, the one there is, that's like 280 maybe, but this one's directly on 275.
Okay, in which case it's this one then.
Yeah.
The fog's come in so much now I can't really see much far up the runway.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see to the
Yeah. Can't see to the west
I can
anymore.
maybe see about till halfway, and that's being optimistic, so.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think we've got pretty much everything we can though.
Yeah. Those aircraft all to the on 315, you already noted those down, right?
Yeah, the massive amount of Skyhawks. Yeah, I got those.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I
7
do.
from here that we can see.
Yeah.
There was also the Hueys. The Hueys were in view somewhere.
I found them.
But, no, those aren't. Yeah, those are Hueys.
Yeah, they're 294.
But that thing 293 bearing 293, that's not a Huey. That's something else.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I noted it down anyway, so hopefully if we hit it, we can hit it hard.
Yeah.
But what is confusing me is how little there is 1 foot that we have seen 1 foot patrol and 1 truck.
Yeah.
And no other troop movement of any sort, and I don't understand it.
Yeah. I mean, I would at least expect them to be on guard posts on and around the airbase, but
I can't see.
Been seen.
Because I've been looking up and down the sort of the perimeter fence, and I just can't see any sort of guard post. I don't think the British did any action. I think we're going to bomb it. I don't think this is really related to what's going to happen on Saturday. I mean, you never know.
Yeah. Is the runway? That's the runway's right hand side of that hangar with the Hueys, isn't it? And that on the west is just a taxiway.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. I map tools then to figure out where that helicopter is.
Mm.
Do it for the sake of accuracy.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, I can't really see anything else of interest. Yeah, bugger it. I keep on losing where that truck's gone, so its patrol must be absolutely massive. And there's the RV1 1055.
I can't make out from here. Do those Hueys have any armament? Or are they just transport?
I'm gonna put down my scope again. Door guns, but
Door
no,
guns, right?
no door guns, but no like rocket pods or anything.
Ah, okay.
There's only four of them. Nah, there's more than four. There's more than four of those. I'm saying that now. But I can't say from this. There's four. There's four there. I think there's another load behind that hangar that we can't see from here.
Maybe.
And one of them's taken off.
Gonna quickly go get something to eat.
No worries. Right, do you think we can get anything more, or do we... I don't know. You back, Gravel, or...?
Yeah, I'm just eating.
No worries. To be honest with you, mate, I don't think we can pull much more intel from here. Which... what's the time? We've got yeah, we're pretty much coming. We've got about 40 minutes till we're meant to be back, or the absolute limit that we should be back. So we could head back now, call it there, and well, if we head back, we can then collate all our intel in a safe house.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool. Let's pick that up. Can you just confirm the rendezvous? I'm assuming you... I'm fairly certain I marked it on. I reckon we're heading here.
Hold on, 1 second. Rendezvous was 105519 at 82.
Yeah, here. Lovely.
Right, cool.
Let's head there then. How are we going to get there? Pretty much if we go out... oh, fuck. Yeah, we'll take the long... I'm not sure how to do this. If you look at your map, we're here.
Mm-hmm.
We're here, and we've got to get to here. Our choices are whole way around through a city, or around the outskirts. Oh, I think it's better to go through the city, don't you?
Hold on. If the road isn't within the airbase limits, which I think it is.
I don't think it is. I think it's just on the outskirts. I believe. I think it's literally the road, the fence, the other road. So if you look at the map, there's two roads running like next to each other, and the fence, you can see the fence is like in between them.
Okay. Then yeah, if it's the road outside the compound, then it's fine. Then we can take that and not have any problems.
Well, theoretically we can take it without having any problems. Is it worth the risk?
Well, public road's public road.
True. Alright, let's go.
Yep.
I'm gonna put my tactical beanie back on.
How do we get to that road?
Just go down the hill. So sort of back where we came. And when the track meets the road, it'll be a right. So yeah, head down here to the left, and then we'll get to a T-junction. It'll be on. We'll take the right. Yeah, right here. Perfect. Then we literally just follow this road till we hit a T-junction, pretty much.
Right.
This is where I'm hoping armor doesn't decide. Yeah, you're now within shooting range, get shot.
Yeah.
I will protest
Time
that.
to see.
Yeah. I will be putting a protest into Alan if that is the case. I think the helicopter on the left's a bit modern for this era, but oh well.
Yeah.
Another damn superintendent. Sorry, superintendent. Fuck.
There was an opening in that fence that we could have potentially went in for.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw another bloody plane. I'm gonna write it down. I'm going on to another sheet of damn paper. To be fair, there's so much equipment on that base. I'd be surprised if we get it all between all the...
Yeah. Yeah. We couldn't see anything on the northern side, so...
You've got the SAM sites, we've got the radar. You've hit another goat.
Oh.
Right,
Yeah, those are definitely client side.
I mean, thank goodness, otherwise you'd be... that'd be one very written off truck.
Yeah, the front end's just been worn in. Coming up to some sort of...
I believe this is the T-junction, so we want to go left.
Yeah.
Left, we should... Our RV should be those cluster of buildings complex ahead of us. What was the postcode again? Gunpowder, treason and plot. Lovely. Do you reckon that's an indication to what's about to happen?
Wait, what, sorry?
The gunpowder, treason and plot, as in blowing crap up, do you reckon that's an indication what's about to happen?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
So there should be a left, sort of a road on the left, sort of splintering off. There it is. It's like an entrance going there. Just keep driving. There you go.
Oh, somebody's up there.
Yeah, head up there. If the door's open, drive in there. Yeah, drive in. Are you going to be fancy?
No, it's just a hard turn to make.
True.
Turning point of this truck isn't all that great.
Both pauses for running Thompson over. It's like... There we go.
That's shite parking.
Rod, come down.
Yeah, so you have a reference?
Evening. Morning.
Evening.
Somewhere in the middle.
Evening.
Rod,
Dodo.
come down, mate.
American.
Right, boys, let's go outside.
Would you prefer the Word file?
Hey, no, I want a verbal briefing. Good word file, 1982. Roger. Right, come and take a seat, boys.
We're missing Kelly and Gary now.
Sorry,
Yeah.
don't worry. Should be doing something else. Right, one by one, tell me what you see. Let's start with Thompson and Ron's.
Thompson, do you want me to read
We
it off?
enter
Or?
the town. I can start. Then you can go for you.
Right, come
We
closer,
got
I can
into
hardly, come closer, I can hardly hear you.
Really?
Yeah. I'll do.
Alright, we got into town. Suspicious lack of civilian activity.
Mhm.
At that hour, it should be booming. Almost like no civilians seen. In the docks, there is a destroyer and a cargo ship parked, along with 2 ammo trucks. It's completely unguarded. We got within 20 feet of it. I believe that if we had explosives, we could have planted them, because there is absolutely no patrols around it. In the town itself, that sums up basically the military activity around the town. However, there are 2 bases with 2 radar dishes. One of them is guarded by a 50 cal jeep, and around, I would say it's a fire team strength infantry changing, so we have 2 guards at any time, one in a sentry tower, keep an eye around it, as well as there is a very big, very upkept military base just on the southeast of Campbelltown. However, it seems to be completely abandoned in the sense that there is no activity, no sentries, no patrols, no movement whatsoever. However, all the bunkers seem upcamped, along with a World War II era radar dish.
Got good references for those?
Yep. Alright, so supply ship is in the docks. Supply ship and destroyer in the docks at good revs. 157171. This whole dock area over there, along
Got
with
it.
the ammo
What?
trucks.
1757.
157171.
157171.
Yeah.
1. Okay.
Alright.
The mill base.
The radar mill base is 151185.
And that's lightly manned, you say?
Yes, that's the one with sentries, and the seemingly abandoned one is well, it's not bigger, but it's this whole hill complex around 180158. It's also known as Glenram Scale. But we didn't manage to get closer, eyes, because we tried to focus about patrolling the whole town and the areas. What's
Where
worth
was
also
it?
noting.
How did you pronounce that? Line what?
Glenram Skill? I don't know. I'm no Scot. Wypierdalaj, kurwa.
Kurwa.
Yeah, another thing worth noting is that the whole beach around the Campbell town seems to have a wall around it, which would be an issue if we wanted to land straight into town. A bit silly idea, but you know, who knows what 1-0 is thinking. So this whole beach is walled around. However,
Because of the boats and the in the dock, especially the destroyer, any sort of fucking incursion there is out the game.
Yeah.
Did you see any other military presence within the town itself?
No, we drove all around the town basically. We even went for a hike to get some eyes on, like we bird watching trip.
Nice.
And there was no activity, not a single vehicle other than those ammo trucks at the docks that could be spotted.
Anything else?
Runs?
You got everything.
Luca, let's go with you next, mate.
All right. So, my task was to look for anything north of the airfield, of the runway, and so first of all, the main attraction, there is a giant over-the-horizon dome radar at bearing 0988 0930, somewhere around that.
Sorry, say it again, mate.
There is a over-the-horizon dome radar at grid ref 098 092, somewhere there.
Yeah.
Next to it, there is a radar tower at grid ref 0985 0935.
Sorry, say that again.
0985 0935. There is another radar tower at grid ref 0993 1978.
Yeah.
Then there is a hospital complex, 2 hospital buildings and a few kind of more temporary hospital buildings next to it at grid ref 098 195. Then there is a possible ammo/fuel dump because this looks like a storage hangar at grid ref 097 195. Then there is a possible pilot area. It's a few apartment kind of complexes at grid ref 097 197.
Describe it to me.
What?
Describe it to me. What does it look like?
There is 4 buildings on each side of this row, so 8 in total. They are 2 floors. Each building is 2 floors. They've got a balcony around the 2nd floor of each building, and it seems to be sectioned into small rooms.
Is it guarded? Is there any movement?
Negative.
Any activity? Right, okay. Anything else?
None spotted.
Right.
There is another barracks at grid ref 098 203.
Okay. And any movement spotted?
Negative.
Right. Anything else?
There is a bunch of bomb-proof shelters alongside a lot of barracks buildings.
Right.
So that's possible ammo/fuel/equipment dump, as well as possible pilot areas.
Yeah.
At bearing grid ref 090 199. That whole area.
Right.
And then, don't know if this counts as mine, but it's on the runway, so I'll say it. There's 2 C-130 Hercules aircraft at the end of the runway at grid ref 090192.
Is that all the aircraft that you spotted?
Negative. There is a SAM
Microphone
site
muted.
at grid ref 1003 1910.
That's 10031910.
Yep.
What kind of SAM site?
It's a missile entire.
Right.
It's got 4 barrels, so 4 missiles it can shoot.
A big one.
Yeah, they're pretty big. They're big ones. They're not small SAM sites.
Anything else?
There is a
Microphone
building,
activated.
a sort of a high rise. And it seems to be a place where pilots go to relax, like a spa or something like that.
Okay. What makes you think that?
I don't know, but you know, I spotted pilots at the top, you know, sunbathing on sun chairs.
Right. Okay.
Could
Could that maybe be the officer's mess? Pilot's quarters.
possibly.
Right,
Possibly.
Was
That
it,
is at
was-
that. Yeah.
Was it guarded?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It is a building at grid ref 1029 1899.
Yeah.
There includes at least a 2-man patrol that patrols the perimeter of that building.
Okay. Anything else?
Yep. There is a FAR team patrolling along the length of the runway. I'll copy.
Yep.
There is a minimum of 6 enemy jet aircraft with ordnance, bombs, missiles, etc.
What type of aircraft?
Jet aircraft. It's
Okay.
it's not
Describe it
it's,
to me.
It's got
Wings.
Single engine with a double engine.
Oh fuck. I didn't look at the engine count, but it's
Could it be a superintendent?
I have no idea.
Or is it maybe a Skyhawk?
It's not turboprop. It does not have propellers, that's for sure.
Right. Okay. Right. No worries. Minimum 6 times jets.
6 times jets. They are along the pads. Can you see my pointer?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, along these pads.
Right. Okay. Right.
And then
Roger.
there's another possible ammo/fuel dump here.
Right.
Because there's bomb shelters. Oh, also forgot to tell you, back up here, at the previous possible ammo fuel dump, there was a mass of ammo trucks here.
What does that tell
as
you?
well. That this is possibly the ammo and fuel dump.
Right. Okay.
And it's also guarded by a jeep with an LMG or some kind of machine gun on it.
I wouldn't call it a light machine gun with a 50 cal.
Oh, okay, it's 50 cals and okay, HMG then. And then there is 12 times fighter jets. Can confirm their fighter jets right here. They're single engine. They have external fuel tanks 3 parked in each hangar here, and the rest 9 are parked alongside here.
Right.
There's a possible fire team patrol along here. Don't know if it's the same fire team that's patrolling the runway.
Right.
Do I need to say anything else that's under? Because
is there anything else that you saw?
yeah,
Right,
I
keep
didn't
going,
look.
yeah.
I didn't look too much south of the runway.
Right.
But I did spot another 6 times enemy jets with ordnance
Right.
along
so that
these.
makes 12 total then.
A minimum
Right.
12
Right. Okay.
along these pads.
Right.
There is another SAM site right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 times.
Running out of
sides.
pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, I've used 1.5 sides.
2 SAM sites. There is since this wasn't really my sector, I didn't look at the grid refs,
Right.
but there is 3 times radar along here. 3 times radar.
Yeah. Anything
I'll
else?
copy.
Yeah.
There is a fuel tank for refueling here.
Right.
There is another 2 times C-130 Hercules aircraft.
Right.
There is there's 6 of, I told you there were 6 jet fighters, and there was at least 3 or more parked here, as well as a TU Bear Russian long-range strategic bomber stationed here. Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
And that's... Oh, and there is also a minimum of 5 times Huey somewhere here, as well as a Chinook.
Anything else you want to add?
Let me check.
It's a trick question, isn't it?
There. I don't know if this is needed, but there's a firing range here, and there doesn't seem to be an activity of the enemies. There doesn't seem to be much activity. I don't think they are expecting an attack.
Right.
All the deer stands that I've seen are empty. That are scattered around all of the airfield. There's bunkers scattered around all the airfield. Also seems to be unmanned. All the gates are unmanned.
It's really lightly guarded, isn't it?
Yes, it's really lightly guarded. Although it has heavy fortifications, but it's lightly guarded.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Right. Okay. Thompson, you had a point that you wanted to add, Clive?
Yeah, 2 points actually. The destroyer has had anti-ship missiles on it, and I found a map in one of the buildings we scouted. Grid ref 1647 1602.
Right.
There was a map inside of the building. Nothing. I couldn't ace interact with it, and it was blank, so I guess it was a default asset. That's why I asked you if you can take photos.
Yeah, no, we don't have cameras.
Yeah, and snatching it felt inappropriate because somebody would find out
that
the map is missing, and yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, Joel and Gravel, let's have it.
Do you want to start, Gravel, or do you want me to start?
I might as well start since I've got the lesser half of the information.
Okay.
Right, so we'll run counterclockwise of the airfield, so we noticed might be slightly on the northern side, but since intel is intel, at grid 0902 1982 reference building. We believe that to be an ammo dump there. to the east, the two other buildings adjacent to that building share the same description. Can't confirm whether or not those are ammo dumps. However, on the aforementioned building on the southern side, there was, you know, the Class 1 explosives, sort of orange markers on the side of that building. So
Alright.
that's believed to be an ammo dump.
Right, cool.
Yep. Moving further south, grid ref 0917 1884 C130H on that position. North there is a second C130H at grid 0917 1889.
Right, just point that on the map.
Yep. One here.
Yep.
One here.
Roger.
So then further south, grid 0921 1865. There are five sort of towers, all in a line going from north to south.
Yeah.
Looks to me like possible fuel silos for fuel.
Yeah.
To the east, grid 0936 1865. The rotating radar station there. Not sure if it's an air searching radar or a fire control radar, but the way radar there. Then again north of the airfield, north of the runway at grid 1029 1917. There's a sort of a beige building there with, I guess you could say, like sort of sun lounges and, you know, those like umbrellas that you find at the beach.
Yeah.
Building there, and there was a pilot in his full gear on top of the building.
Okay.
Sort of just standing milling about. We believe that to be the pilot's quarters there.
For that.
Yep.
Right.
Next is grid ref 1124 1802 air traffic control tower.
Roger that.
Next grid 1136 1799.
Yep.
Now there was an unidentified aircraft there. Since we were stationed on the east, we could only see through the gaps of these two hangars. There was a aircraft with propeller engines. It looked to be large category and it looked to be silver as well. So if that's the Tupolev 95 that was being mentioned, then
yeah,
that would
that's the bobber.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a fucking development. Oofed.
Yeah.
That's a game changer. Alright.
Right, next grid 1163 1803.
Yep.
Sort of Chinook just on that pad there. Armament was GPMG door guns on either side.
Yep. What else?
And grid 1182
Yep.
1825.
Yep.
This whole bit's a hangar in the middle. This is the entrance to the hangar. There's a helicopter there. Not sure of the model of the helicopter. The most we could discern really was that it was a wheeled gear variant for the gears, so it didn't have skid undercarriage. Unless Joel has.
Nah, don't know what it was.
Nah, yeah, but yeah, there was some sort of helicopter there, and then on the northern side of the hangar, starting from grid 1182 1827, so from here stretching all along the side here, 4 Hueys.
4 Hueys.
Make that 8 because there were some sitting back here as well.
8 Hueys.
Okay, Roger.
So it's
Yeah.
right
Okay,
here,
well,
right here.
that's all for me, and then Joel will fill you in on the rest.
Okay, mate, go ahead.
3 times super entendre. How'd you pronounce it?
Superintendent.
That one. Here, here, and here.
Right.
So that's grid ref 1 3 1
Yeah,
1.
that's cool. Yeah, we've got that already. Go.
Ammo.
Spot.
Another ammo dump. 3 like ammo bunkers.
Right.
Down here. Do you want the grid refs as well?
No, that's cool.
Another 2 C-130s are located here. Unknown if there's anything in the hangars.
Right.
An additional super entendre located here.
Right.
And here.
Okay.
There is one truck that seems to be patrolling the perimeter fence, starting a patrol route down over here.
Right.
Finishing up over here, we lost sight, so it may be continuing round to the other side of the base.
Yeah, okay.
I
saw that on a patrol, so yeah, cool.
1 times, I was going to say section over section strength, patrolling up and down the centre of the runway.
Right.
Potentially around 12 members. SAM site. First SAM site was here.
Right.
Another radar facility was rotating, so maybe low altitude radar here. An additional SAM site over on this side, followed by another super entendre here, and the pilot's mess, or not mess, pilot's quarters, as mentioned by Gravel up here.
Right, okay.
We've done the 8 Hueys. I noted 7 Skyhawks over here. These are probably what Ron's referenced earlier, so the number is he probably had a much better sight on how many were there.
Right. So they were Skyhawks.
They were Skyhawks.
Right.
All aircraft look armed and ready to go, with a mixture of drop tanks and missiles.
Right. It's quite a lot of aircraft, eh?
Yeah, one more. Another super entendre noted here. This one looked a little bit more not ready to go. There was like more sort of steps around it than the others.
Right.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing else to note.
Anything else that you spotted? Whilst these were watching.
There was a Huey that took off and headed down sort of southeast.
Right.
Unknown if it was part of the collection over here, and unknown its location. It just went.
Then you noticed the plane crash.
I heard an explosion. We were not in a position to get eyes on. Explosion.
Yeah,
Explosion came from.
I spotted one of the superintendent darts coming off the runway. Busted into a ball of flames.
Shit, RG pilots, eh?
Yeah, fucking stupid RG pilots.
Oh, yeah, by the way, it reminds me.
Look, I had to see. Alright.
Ah, my bad.
Yeah, the helicopter that was over here is an Orca.
It's not an Orca, but yeah,
What?
okay, close enough.
Wait, what?
It's not an Orca, but yeah, you're close enough. It is
I
an
mean,
Orca, but
I
it's
know it by the vanilla name.
Yeah,
not an Orca, but it is an Orca.
It's stock armor
Yeah,
one.
it's an AS.
Yeah.
It's an AS 134.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So how much did you say there was here? There's 12 of them in total.
I saw 7 from where I was. So
There's 12. There's
Yeah.
9 along here, and 3 in each hangar bay.
Did anybody have a drive or a walk around the perimeter?
I
we
did.
semi-did.
Right. Okay.
I did. I drove along here, and as also along here, and also down here.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
funny because we did.
And so these aircraft that were spotted were super entendres.
Yeah.
And also, I forgot to mention there was one here as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did spot the flame ball of one that crashed over here.
Yeah.
And also the Huey I took off, I think, was here because there's a helipad here, and I spotted the Huey somewhere here.
Okay.
Yeah, I spotted it as well. I think it was taking the pilot to hospital.
Yeah.
The
And also the pilot's lounge is here, not here.
yeah. The fence, it's quite holy. It's not very well not very well maintained, to be the way I put it.
Okay.
And it's very flat ground. The whole sort of basin, I guess, is very flat. There's not many, other than the hill, other than this hill down here. Certainly on the south side, it's all very flat and.
All this helicopter talk has reminded me that big radar station, the Dome 1, 151185. This one had a helipad in precisely this spot.
Did you manage to ID what kind of troops were in there?
The troop on the sentry was well equipped, had a radio backpack with him.
Right.
Weapon looked, couldn't identify it from where it was, but it kind of looked like an M16.
Right.
Rather than a FAL, but I wouldn't get my hand cut off for that.
What kind of headwear were they wearing?
It was not a helmet, it was a patrol cap.
Patrol cap or a beret?
Could be a beret, yeah.
Well, that's possible special forces then.
Right. Yeah, those two of them, one of them standing by the 50 cal and one of them in that sentry tower, so yeah.
Alright, so now's the other part of this. That was really good, well done guys. That's a lot of information. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Does anybody know what I just done now?
Poked us.
What's that?
We just done a recce, haven't we?
Yeah, what I've done is I've got you to individually list what intelligence that he's have gathered, and I've cross-referenced it. The more intelligence that I get, I can confirm. So I've now confirmed where the officers' quarters are. I've now confirmed where the ammo dump is. I've now confirmed where every single superintendent is. Also the Skyhawks, also the C-130s, and the radar sites. Right. I've noted that the base is lightly guarded, although it is massive. There's very little personnel on site. Anybody have any reason why that is? Anybody think why that could be?
Saturday. They're all not a lot of them want to work overtime.
Yeah, what else is going on?
Well, there's a big fucking war off.
They're on fucking that war. They're all in the Falklands.
You know, there's the silent of fuckholes. Maybe there.
Right. If you don't know the history of what's happened in this country, all right. For the 3 years previous to this, there'd been a civil war going on, and a lot of the civilians had left. So that's why there's very, very little civilian population. Right. How are we going to approach this? What's the best way to attack this? Do we do it silent, then noisy, or do we do it noisy, then noisy?
Silent.
I have a plan. I have two plans, actually. I prefer one over the other, but I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are.
Personally, I would go silent and noisy.
Right.
The lack of them having. We're talking about blowing the airport out, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The airport is extremely holy. There's barely any air guards around. I can only assume that at night this does not magically improve. There is not a night shift that's 3 times the size. You know, sneaky beaky at night, plant some explosives, go boom, and fuck off. And if you want to eliminate the personnel, well, we could do that too.
That is part of the mission, by the way. That we wouldn't just take out the planes; we would take the pilots as well. So.
Yeah. So.
Planes can be replaced with personnel. That's a lot harder.
Okay, so how would you achieve it? What would we do? Thompson, you just carry on and I'll get everybody's opinion.
Right, so carry on. I would stage an attack through the holes in the walls.
Right, how would you end
Wait, are we talking that right now or via separate force? Say.
Well, we're the recce for the main force.
Right, so
we have 2 captured Hueys that we took from Pebble Island, and we're going to use them to infill. How are we going to infill?
some sides though, so
The boat that I'm presuming that we're using is going to be off to the extreme southeast of the map.
southeast, Roger.
So how are we going to approach? Where are we going to land? How are we going to get onto the airfield? What are we going to do when we get there?
So if southeast, then just yeeting it into the base doesn't count, does it? It's not an option.
Well,
West.
just
I mean,
Alright.
if you've got an idea, just table it.
So this looks like a rather flat area, and if the bases are slightly guarded,
Right.
by placing one section here, second here, and say third maybe here, we could target
Sorry,
the
mark
ammo.
that on the map. Sorry, keep that.
Oh, I
You're
am
in
sorry.
vehicle. You're in vehicle.
Yeah. Right, let me go site. So, I would say one section goes here, straight for the ammo dumps. Where's the officer quarters?
Down
Over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Right about here.
Yeah, so I would have the rest 2 sections just land here,
Right.
and try to procedurally clear on both sides through here.
Right.
The section clearing this side could then join up with the section taking care of the fuel/ammo dump,
Okay.
and proceed to assault the fuel quarters.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Next, who wants to go next?
Me.
Right, go for it, mate.
So I have the same idea. So I would land here along this beach. Put at least one section on this directly. Have another section go here, and then I would have another section go down here to clear out the radar, and some site down here, and then go along this route, take out the Hercules, the Superantrons, all the aircraft here, and then these guys would go here, check the hospital, the dome, everything like that. Go along this way, and these guys would go up here, check these after planting explosives and possibly silently taking out enemies. They would go here, check these, check this for any activity up here and all this, and then once they've planted all their explosives, etc., they fuck off and explode everything, and then you send in some naval artillery or some sorts like that to known sites like these 12 fighter jets here, the strategic bomber here, and
Naval artillery is going to be out the question. They're not going to get close enough as they get picked up on radar.
Then I guess not, because I was gonna say you could just after they blow everything up, just to make sure, send in a volley like to known places, but that's it.
Okay. Right, next. Thompson, if you want to put your alt in before
Yeah.
anything else.
Right, so we have 2 Hueys available, right?
Yep.
Yeah, what we can do is follow this here. Could you point to some sites again, where they are?
Here and here, these 2.
Right, so altitude, if we're talking southeast, right? Extreme southeast. We could put the Hueys through here, very low flight. I would say land around this unpronounceable piece of land. This looks like somewhere. No, I zoomed in, it doesn't. Anyway, drop the troops in this area and have them stage an attack from the south on the airfield. There's plenty of cover, it seems, plenty of rocks, plenty of woods to just try to attack the airfield from the south.
Okay.
The issue is we don't really have this scouted, right? I mean, we only landed in
No,
this
we do.
vicinity.
That's what Kelly had.
Alright. Alright.
They've
So
been
if this
scouting LZs, so.
Alright, so if the south isn't let's say, occupied by any major force that could quickly prepare the airfield for assault. We could land somewhere in this area using this mountain range for cover to our helis from the SAM sites and radars. And yeah, launch an assault from the south.
Is the target purely just the airfield, or are we also meant to be clearing out this town?
No, just airfield.
Just airfield, okay, that's fine, yeah.
The targets are the aircraft, the exit missiles, and pilots. Anything else is secondary.
In which case... I mean, also... I know in real... I don't know how well we could do this in armor, but also putting the runway out of commission.
How are we going to achieve that?
Put a whole load of explosives smack bang in the middle.
Mate,
Don't carry enough equipment to do that. It's over a kilometre's length.
No, literally just put like a lump there.
Wouldn't do anything, mate. Wouldn't do anything.
I know it's armor, but
you need a shape charge or kinetic energy to make a hole in the ground. You put explosives on the ground, it's just going to blow up.
Yeah.
You would probably grab like a C-130, put it in the middle of the runway, and then blow that up.
Not gonna do anything.
We'll just spill a bunch of water on the runway so it's slippy, so the aircraft can take out.
Exactly. It'll just. Any further ideas, Joe?
No, yeah, I was going to do a bit more science and get sections in position to deal with the major aircraft. That's the only thing I would have.
Okay.
Rather than all attacking it, rather than clearing through position sections, maybe once you've landed, wherever you've landed, position sections to take the priority targets. So most of the radar installations are down here, so you can position a section ready to do that. Aircraft, obviously, got a fairly high value target in the bear, so position a section to clear that through, and then have another section to clear through from the top and do it simultaneously, so nothing gets away. It's the only thing I think I'd do, but yeah.
Anything else?
No, not really.
Okay, Gravel.
Yeah, if we're talking about the plan still, then yeah, I'd go with the plan to attack from the west, from the coast, rather than going to the south. If you go from the south, there's quite a lot of open ground to cover there. So, you know,
It's
as
open.
far as it, yeah, you know, there's gonna be little to no cover. It's not exactly like they're gonna be able to set up a gun line either. Like, this is, you know, even if they wanted to set up one at this hill, that's 2.5 kilometers till the boundary, 3 kilometers till you can shoot anything useful. The gun's not going to be able to make that distance. So if you go from the west, you land here, assuming you have to go loud, right from touchdown. That's a couple 100 meters to the fence, and once you get to the fence, you're in, and you can immediately start going through, start blowing stuff up. You've got two high key targets north and south of the runway, so yeah, I mean, yeah, that's my 2 cents to go with the west and attack. If it has to be an attack from the south, then instead I'd probably recommend going from the southeastern side and straight away taking out the fast movers, because those things are the ones that are going to be able to get on the runway in seconds. You know, these
The thing is, if any of those start to try to get off, and we just blow up one or two of them on the airstrip, then the other's not gonna have space to take off, will they?
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, but it's going to be easier to hit them from it's take that shot from the southeast than from the direct south over here. If the southerly route is what's in question.
Yeah, in my opinion, the attack from the west is still my favorite plan here.
Yeah.
But if we wanted to take it a bit more stealthy, then I don't know, just seeing that there is a radar next to the town that's probably covering this part, and there are radars here, then I don't really see other entries here. Then.
Alright.
I mean, okay.
Yes.
What's your plan, mate?
And if we're gonna hit it at night,
Mhm.
Go silent and loud. Take out the guards. You know what Thompson was saying?
It's probably going to be a first light attack, so it'll be low light levels. Silent and loud. How would you do it? How would you execute it?
Pretty much the same way Thompson was. It's just really the time of day. Right.
Alright.
So since we're gonna have the Hueys to infill, we could probably actually land here.
And
Have
where?
them move in on the north, clicks up far out. Obviously, there's a radar, so that's another issue to deal with. But
Right.
I don't know the range or capabilities of them.
Called Sam.
Oh, there's Sam too.
Yep, there's 2 SAM sites.
Do we scout anywhere down here?
Yeah, that's been taken care of. Don't worry.
Could probably put in a team down here and have them move up from the south.
Right.
Take out guards, go in, and then obviously, I mean, if it gets loud, it may not get loud if we're lucky. Yeah. Pull up the prioritized assets, bears and maybe the Hercules.
Cool. Right. Anybody got anything else they want to add?
Are we disregarding the ships in Campbelltown?
Well, we'll stay away from that just now. That's not our fight. This is our priority target. Anybody else got anything else? Good effort. Well done. Good plans. However,
I've just
what's
looked.
what's the passenger capacity of the Hueys?
14.
No, that's 14 including it's 10.
Including crew, yeah.
12 including crew. Alright? So that's one section plus crew. And
We have a
only got
shinny,
2
no?
Nope. We only have 2 Hueys. Alright? We're
But
not
we have
bringing,
3
we're not,
sections.
this is a clandestine operation, so we only have 2 sections. What do we already have on the ground?
So, hey, wait.
Us.
Oh.
We have a section on the ground. Alright,
Oh.
so this is my plan. Okay. And there's 2 ways to do it. Yep, you're right, attack from the west. Alright? But instead of landing on the airfield, you fucking come straight in, you land right in the middle of the airfield. Okay?
I was just reading up what.
Alright? You come right in and you land straight on the airfield. Alright? The reason that you could get away with that is because we're using enemy aircraft. You've got to use the element of surprise. Alright? Now, what's going to happen is we are going to leave here and we're going to go and plant explosives on all the fucking radar sites and SAM sites. Alright? Once we get the go ahead that they're on the way in, we'll blow those SAM sites, alright? And then we'll mount a diversionary attack onto that ammo dump and the crew quarters over here. Alright? At our disposal, we're going to have 2 81mm mortars and 2 18 Hiluxes that Gary's going to sort out for us. We'll have a mortar crew bomb the ammo dump, fuck, and then the rest of us will fucking go and take care of the crew quarters and the pilot quarters. Whilst that's happening, the boots on the ground. So you've got one section coming up this end, another section coming up this end. You've then got the Hueys, fucking just causing mayhem roundabout. That's the noisy approach. Silent approach. There'll be an LZ designated somewhere at the south of the LZ. 2 section will then move up to the south of the airfield. Once we're given the signal, we'll then initiate the attack using the same method of bombing the ammo dump, setting off the explosives at the SAM and the radar sites, and the troops will then move in and start clearing the objectives out. Everybody got anything to add to that?
No.
All I gotta say is I like the loud one more.
The loud one is what I'm
Yeah,
going to
I think that
recommend.
would be more successful.
Yeah, you've got to use the element of surprise. Alright, quick, aggressive. The weapons that we're going to be using on Saturday, by the way, everybody that's here tonight will be starting here on Saturday night.
Understood.
Right, so we're going to be operating as a section ourselves.
Wait,
Okay.
so
And
I'm
what
not with the
weapons
platoon
are we
then
gonna
now?
get?
Well, I was more.
You'll be with us on Saturday night, mate.
Oh shit, okay.
What
What
happened?
weapons are we gonna get?
We are going to get whatever weapon we can find.
Oh shit, okay.
That means
So we're gonna fucking
we
attack with
we could steal a
pistols.
Mirage.
No, we'll get Probably fouls. Argentinian fouls.
We have
probably.
spotting scopes.
I was about to say, odds on us getting friendly fired, I feel are incredibly high.
Yeah.
The guys are going to be they're going to be wearing either Civi or Argentinian clothes. So just to keep the maximum that sounds like Kelly and Gary.
Question, I guess
Wait a
is...
minute. Hold on. Yeah. Back a minute.
I was laughing, the planned...
What up?
The plan... I was looking at the planned mission, they were going to land 2 C-130s in the middle of the runway.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, Gary.
Like, that is... Why do we let that guy drive?
I mean, that works, you know? It's a long runway, it's made for C-130s.
It didn't happen, but...
C-130s can take off from a carrier, so... Don't need a quarter mile.
Right.
That's with a lot of assistance.
I'll brief you in a minute, mate.
Okay.
Anything else, Dad?
Not really. So
Okay, so exfil for Saturday night is going to be on foot, and it's going to be to one of 2 border crossings to Chile,
Christ.
which is up here, or up here.
Is that just we're excelling there? Everyone
Yeah,
else
we're
gets to view
excelling
it. Fuck me,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
On foot.
On foot, or on vehicles that we maybe capture or leave behind or strategically place. All right.
Alan, a question. Sort of, obviously, me and Kelly are here. What's happening with our sections?
They're get abandoned.
They'll make 2 composite sections out of whoever's left.
Roger.
The 2 helicopters can only carry a maximum of 16 passengers, excluding
No,
the crew.
max of 14 with the crew.
Max of 12 with the crew. 2 pilots, 2 gunners.
Kelly, once you're briefed, it's not a shame.
8 pods back. That's it.
Yeah,
That's why there's 8 of us on this patrol tonight.
We got the cool shit.
Yep. So look forward to Saturday night. None of this is to get discussed in the channel. All right.
Yeah.
None of it's to get discussed with
None of
any of your
what?
section members. All right. And we'll see you on once we put the briefing through to command. We'll see you on Saturday night.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
Question. Did me and Rons just miss a lot of shit in the town, or was there really not that much happening in it?
You've missed a lot of shit.
Hey, Gravel, I'm glad we're construction workers. That worked out brilliantly.
Hey boys, disconnect please.
Roger.
They
Bye.
pay
Catch you
half the
later.
time.
Cheers.
Oh wait, Alan, I've
Channel switched.